Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris here at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And today we're going to be talking about wallpapers or backgrounds on you guys' touchscreen on the new Honda you just bought, okay? It's been a common question lately, so I'm going to do this on a couple different models because I actually have some of them here available on the lot now. Some I don't at the moment, as you guys know, in the current market situation with inventory. But anyways, I'm going to have chapters down below, so feel free to go down and check them out and go back to your particular model if you want to. So let's get going now to answer those questions, all right? All right, so we're gonna do two steps here from the get-go, okay? First one is to definitely get a USB flash drive. You guys can see here, I have one here. So I simply plugged it into the computer. I moved my photos, gotta make sure they're formatted correctly. I have them formatted as JPEG, all right? Drag and click them off to this bad boy. Now I'm set for success from here. Now step two, it's gonna be a matter of knowing what kind of touchscreen you have, because that's important. Because some of these models are not compatible, or you're able to put custom backgrounds on back of these, okay? So here's a couple different touchscreens. Now the one you'd be looking for is going to be the bigger one, okay? Unfortunately, the smaller ones, you would not be able to change your background or your wallpaper at all on those. All right, so if you have those, unfortunately guys, that's the stopping point for you. Now if you do have it, let's show you guys how to change your wallpaper here since you get your flash drive all set up, and let's get going. All right, so here we are, right inside of a brand new Honda CRV. I'm currently sitting inside of a Sport Touring, but once again, this 9-inch touchscreen is going to be in an EXL, a Sport L, and the Sport Touring trim. So these are the three trims that we can do to change your wallpaper, all right? So now once you get the vehicle on and running, which we do, we have the USB. We're going to come down here. We're going to plug this bad boy in, just like that. Now there's a couple ways you can get to the next step here, okay? One, you can simply hit the time and then hit settings, or you can come over here, hit clock, and then settings. All right, now from there, between those two options, you can hit clock face. You already have some presets up there that you can change. So if you don't want to use your own photo, but if you want to use your own photo, you can simply hit add more. You got some options I already downloaded on this. Select what you want, hit OK. Is confirming transfer that bad boy, and then there we go. So it's been transferred, it's been completed. We'll come over here to the next page. We're going to select that, we're going to hit save, and then there we are. I have my own wallpaper right back here, or the clock face for you guys, so now you can see it anytime when you hit the clock. It's up there as we get going. Now if you guys want to delete any of them that you have moved up there, stuff like that, it's not a problem. Go back to that menu. You're going to select delete photo. You can select the one that you want to delete, the one that you imported, and just hit delete, and then deletes it from there. So there it is, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Now I'm sitting inside of a Honda Civic Hatchback. This is going to be the Sport Touring trim. The Sport Touring trim is going to be the only one that's going to have this bigger 9-inch touchscreen, okay? Now its counterpart is going to be the Touring trim right over there. It's going to have the same touchscreen, and that's going to be the Touring trim. So the Sport Touring and the Touring trim is going to have this touchscreen, and then you can change your wallpaper from here. Now, unfortunately, your lower trims, you know, like the LX, the Sport, the EX or the EXL will have the smaller touchscreen, which you cannot do this on, okay? So now for the Sport Touring and the Touring here, you simply have your flash drive, same thing like last time. You simply plug it right in down below. There we go. And then you can access this in two different ways. You can simply hit the time right up there. It takes you to this menu. Then you can hit settings. Or the second option is simply come on your touchscreen. You can hit clock. That looks familiar, right? You hit settings. Now from there, you hit clock face. You already have a couple presets on there for you guys. I already have one on there earlier from playing around. You can hit add more. And there we are. We have a couple options. You can select what you guys want. So let's go ahead and select a couple. Let's do the EX transfer. It's going to transfer that or import that. And there we go. It's completed. Now you can come over and you can select what you guys want. Then hit save. And then there we are. We have that wallpaper up there. So now to see that wallpaper, all you have to do is hit the time. It takes you back to your clock face, and you have that up there. So it's going to be great to see the kids or Christmas stuff and things from that point. All right. Now to delete one of these bad boys, all you have to do is go back to your clock face. I just select delete photo, select what I want to delete, hit OK, and then delete, and then there we are. That's all done. So once again, that's going to be on the Civics, the Sport Touring, and then the Touring trims. Okay. Let's get on to the next one. All right, so here we are inside of a Honda HRV. It's going to have 3 trim levels. It's going to have an LX, then goes up to a Sport, then it goes up to the EXL. We're currently sitting inside of an EXL. This is the only one that's going to have that 9-inch touchscreen, while the other one's going to have that smaller touchscreen that you cannot change the wallpaper. So this is the only one. All right, so you simply have the flash drive here. You come down to your USB, plug this bad boy right in. Now there's a couple ways you can get to the next step. You can simply hit the time right up there. It gives you your wall face or your wallpaper. Then you can hit settings, or you can simply come over, hit clock, and then you can hit settings. All right, now you're going to select clock face. It already has some presets on there or anything you may imported in the past. And then you simply hit add more if you want to transfer anything from the flash drive up to here. So we have some options onto my flash drive. I'm going to select one there, and then I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to select transfer, and watch that bad boy moved over. And there you go, it's been completed. So now I can scroll over and select that. Then I can save it. Now I have a new wallpaper right up there. So now when I want to see that, I just simply hit the time, and then it pops right up. So I won't be missing out on any good memories or wherever I want to see up there. It's up there. All right. Now to delete anything that I may want to delete, you just go back to that menu. You're going to select delete photos. And then you can select what you want to delete. Okay. We're going to delete the old one. Hit delete. Then it's all done. Just like that. All right, so right now I'm sitting inside of a brand new Honda Accord. Now this is going to be the hybrid, okay? Which is going to have that 12.3-inch touchscreen, while the LX and the EX, your conventional gas, will not have this touchscreen, and you cannot change your wallpaper, okay? So now we're looking at the Sport L, the EXL, and the Touring trim. All 4 of those bad boys. Boom, you can. This is the touchscreen. Now I'm running into a problem just because my flash drive is a USB instead of a USB-C. As you can see, the plugins down below is the USB-C. So what I was trying to do is see if I can transfer it with my plug-in onto my phone and plug it in and transfer wallpaper, stuff like that, or even through Apple CarPlay and Android Autos, things like that. I cannot, unfortunately. So you would need a USB-C flash drive plug-in, once again formatted with a JPEG from that point. Then once you have that, it's a simple plug it in, and then from there, there's a couple ways you can go about it. You simply hit the time right there, then you'll select menu, it'll take you to that point, or you can come over and find your clock, select clock, and then hit menu. Now you just hit clock face. It shows you your current presets, so that's already comes with the vehicle. To add more, you just hit add more. Right now, I don't have a flash drive, the USB-C. Unfortunately, I do apologize about that, guys. But then it will be the same steps as you've seen in my previous segments of the video, okay? Now, there's that for the Accords. Once again, only on the hybrids, not on the LX and not on the EX trim. So there's that, all right?